What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Awesome Nerd Show. I'm back with the Hasbro PulseCon exclusive Marvel Legends World Domination Tour M.O.D.O.K. So this is going to be an awesome pack where we have M.O.D.O.K from the World Domination Tour. So he's kind of like a Rockabilly Elvis looking figure. But here we have the box. So it looks like a nice road case with the design, especially with like the black and the silver. So it looks exactly like a road case. You know, they use to carry equipment and stuff. But we have this nice little slip cover on here with the M.O.D.O.K logo. So I'll go and slide that off. And with that off there, you can see M.O.D.O.K World Domination Tour. And around on the sides, we can see all different stuff. So there's some stickers. So like at the top we have a Marvel sticker, just some like tape design and stuff, and then just some random stuff, of course the Hasbro logo. There on the back we have M.O.D.O.K there with his Elvis hair and all that, so it just looks pretty silly with the design overall. But then we can see the little designs here, so it's got like those supposed to be the little clasps and stuff there, but of course it's just printed on. But we can go ahead and open it. Of course, oh, it looks like stuff's falling out of it, and the whole thing just fell out, which it looks like a lot of our plastic and stuff is all broken and everything. I hope nothing's wrong. Oh yeah, there's plastic all on the inside here, just like plastic chunks and everything. So hopefully nothing is wrong or broken. It's weird that it did just fall out like that. But here you can see our two figures. So there we have the M.O.D.O.K looking like Elvis, and then we get the Captain figure, which is a part of Nextwave, which is pretty cool that we got that included. So we get this whole Nextwave pack here. But if we go and look at the box on the inside with all the stuff, so as I said, we got the pictures of M.O.D.O.Ks there. They have the set list, drumsticks. There's a picture of the comics of Nextwave back there. So with some of the characters that I will show off to you that we do have in Marvel Legends already. Then over here we have Cheeseburger, some glasses, all sorts of stuff, lanyard, another picture there with some M.O.D.O.K as Elvis. There's a badge down here with George Charlton for AIM, so that's cool. And then we have this little door flap thing that opens up, which looks like it has some of the accessory pieces in there, so we get some additional accessories to go with M.O.D.O.K and the Captain and stuff there. So all pretty cool, and this awesome box design. So again, looks like the inside of a road case and stuff, so very cool design. It's just really weird that everything's just falling out of the box here though, like, and M.O.D.O.K already lost his face, so hopefully there's nothing wrong with this set. But of course I'll have to go through and check everything just to make sure everything's not broken or anything. But let me go and just open and check this stuff out, and then we'll take a look at the figures. So here I got M.O.D.O.K and the Captain out of the box. So let's go and just start off with looking at M.O.D.O.K. So M.O.D.O.K is pretty similar to the original one, but except they've changed some of the colors. So it's actually like floating chair is a little bit different. It's got more of like, to me, would be like plain gold, where the older one has more like a yellow tinge to it. His body outfit's a little bit different, as in it's more metallic, so that's different. Of course his face and everything's different. His face and hair with the Rockabilly look to it, or looks like Elvis and everything, is different obviously. And then his chair has this microphone on his little control piece instead of just like a little joystick control. But everything else is pretty similar. Like we have the flame at the bottom that's keeping him floating up in the air. But unfortunately something with this one is causing issues. Like if you get him in a certain way, he tends to like keep falling over, which with the old one I never had that issue. So I don't know if something's wrong with this or what, but he tends to be falling forward like he is there. So I don't know what's wrong with this. But overall I think it looks cool. It's just a funny looking M.O.D.O.K with the whole Elvis look to it. You can take the glasses off and see his face there. So he's got the all wide eyes, which is standard for M.O.D.O.K, but you see his big mouth there with the teeth. Look very good. Like just for a toy, looks incredible. Just the face design and everything. But overall it's pretty silly. But like the other ones, you can switch it out. So you can pull the face off and switch it to a different one if you don't want this face. But he only came with the one face and hair. And again, the hair is separate too. So you can pull it apart just like the original one. So it separates out the store stuff in the back. But overall, it's just a pretty fun design, you know, just to get the M.O.D.O.K in the different look. And with it having a basis and like the comics and stuff, I think it fits pretty well. But again, it's not a necessary figure. It's just an additional one. So maybe if you missed out on the original M.O.D.O.K, which I've seen it in stores and everything, so I don't know why if you missed it, you wouldn't have got it over this one. I don't like this one as much, but I think it's got a unique look with that Rockabilly. It's like the original ones, there's not going to be much difference to it. But for like movements, obviously we don't have any head movements. It just got the additional big head. But like the arms can move around, so within the joints they can rotate around and they can come up to like the 90 degrees to move back and forth in there. It has the single elbow joint that can bend like to 90 degrees there and has the rotation in it as well. And then we get the wrist that can twist around and flex back and forth. And very similar to the legs, so legs can move up and down and around and circle in there, twist around as well. We get the single knee joint that can bend over 90 degrees there, but that's about as far as it goes. And then we get the foot that can flex back and forth and can twist side to side. So it's really all the movements besides the chair that has the spinning bottom and flames onto the spin around. But other than that, no real other movements for it. But he does come with accessories, so you already saw the glasses there that I had on. So the glasses just kind of slide on the face, and there's little like holes in the side that they can clip into, but they just sit on there perfectly. He comes with some additional hands, so we have a grip hand with like a trigger finger and then a fist hand as well, which I do like these more because one, I like to put the hand on the control, and then the other one just have a fist for him being angry and stuff. So let's go and switch these out. So there I got the hand switched out, and again with this hand, I think I mentioned in the last video with the original M.O.D.O.K, but it's easier to get the hand clipped around on the controller, in this case the microphone, and then pop it into the arm just so it can make it easier. But there it gives you some control to be able to move around with the hand and stuff, so that's pretty cool. And finally we have this like hamburger ray, which is really weird that he comes with, and I don't really know exactly what it's supposed to be, but he can shoot like rays out of like the little red piece down here. here. So we have this that you can like sit in front of him and it's supposed to be like it's shooting out. Now in the pictures I saw with this originally, it was kind of at an angle because it's up pretty high. So it was like shooting like down at an angle. But with this one, this hamburger thing just sits straight on. So it doesn't even sit up straight. So it should be more like this, but it just kind of sits flat. So it doesn't really work out too well. So I feel this is just kind of an additional accessory that was a waste, but it does come with it, I guess, if you want to have some cheeseburgers in your display. So with all that, we can bring in the original M.O.D.O.K. So here is that original one. Again, I like it a lot better. You can see the color changes to it. But like I said, overall, I do like the original one much better. I just think overall just has looks. I do like the chair color on this new one more. I do like that, but everything else, I like the original one a little bit more. So I guess I probably could just switch stuff out if I want, because everything should be movable and stuff. You know, just pop the arms and legs out, you know, switch the face and hair plates out. It should be switchable. So I may have to try to do that. But of course, I like the little wavy line there for his voice and stuff. But there's just so you can see the differences between the two. Like I said, I like the original one much more, but this new one just makes it look more fun with him looking like Elvis. But let's go now look at the Captain. So the Captain was just an ordinary guy living in Brooklyn, New York, when he was given the messianic Sid complex powers by two aliens because they wanted him to make this nightmarish land a better place. But after giving the powers, he beat them to death because he thought they were leprechauns and was trying to beat gold out of them. So he beat them to death. And beyond that, not much else happened besides he was recruited into Nextwave, which was an anti-terrorism group. And I will bring the other members in here at the end. So overall, not much to him. And he doesn't really have a whole lot of powers. He has superhuman strength, durability, and sight. And then he has the ability to fly. Not a whole lot for a character and stuff, but it just kind of fits in with being part of the Nextwave, which the M.O.D.O.K was from in the comics. So I guess it's awesome that we got him, and it's the last character we needed for our Nextwave. But for the figure itself, the head can twist around in there. Of course, with the collar in the back kind of gets in the way, but the neck can look down that far and up just about that far there. The shoulders can come up 90 degrees, rotate all the way around within there. Bicep twist, single elbow joint that can bend 90 degrees with the rotation, and the wrist can twist around and flex up and down. Under the jacket there, you can see his ab crunch, so you can crunch forward, crunch back a little bit. Again, jacket's in the way, but crunch back and forth, twist all the way around at the waist, hips up 90, out to the side that far, thigh twist all the way around, a double knee joint that bends up that far in the back, shin twist at the bottom of the pants leg, so right where the whole like banding is there, it twists around there, and then the foot can rock back and forth and twist side to side. So overall, not a bad figure, but you know, just kind of just like a basic person. I thought this would be good for like custom if you could remove the jacket and stuff, but even has like brown for the butterfly joints in there, so that's some limitations there. But like the whole white shirt, camo pants, and red shoes, I think would be good for custom for just like a kid character. And for accessories, he only comes with an additional head there, and so it doesn't look much different. It just has, instead of a smile, has sort of angry look to it. And so there's all our Nextwave characters, where of course we have the Captain, but we also have Elisa Bloodstone, Boom Boom, Monica Rambeau, and Machine Man. So there we have all of the Nextwave members, which is really cool to finish off this set. But that's going to be it for this Hasbro PulseCon pack of the M.O.D.O.K World Domination Tour, where we got the Rockabilly version of M.O.D.O.K and the Captain to go along with it. So both are cool figures. The Captain isn't that special, but it's awesome to get him to go with our Nextwave. And then again, the M.O.D.O.K isn't necessary, but it does look pretty cool and fun and stuff. So I guess it does make it worth it in the end. But let me know what you thought of this World Domination pack down in the comments, and did you pick this up for yourself? But if you enjoyed my review, let me know with a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. And I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you all stay awesome out there, and I'll see you in our next review.